welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E. Today we're going to be looking at one of my favorite GMTs. This is the Muhle Seebatallion GMT. This watch is the epitome of what you need for a tool watch, and this covers so many bases. Now, if you're looking for a GMT watch and you want something with a lot of water resistance, this Seebatallion has 300 meters of water resistance. That's a lot. In addition to that, you get a GMT complication, which is what I like to call a home time GMT. So it doesn't have a jumping hour hand. It has this kind of GMT. When you pull the crown out to the first position, clockwise moves the GMT in one direction, counterclockwise moves the date. I call that a home time GMT. Now, to set the hour hand, you have to hack the watch, and then you move the hour and minute hands, but you see the GMT hand moves along with it. So if you're interested in a GMT, this is a great one, but just keep in mind, this is a home type style GMT, not a travel GMT like a GMT Master 2 from Rolex. Okay, now getting the movement out of the way, it is SW330 tuned up by Muhle Glashutte. It has a woodpecker regulation system that is patented by them. And you can see it also has a custom Muhle Glashutte rotor and heat-treated blued screws. It's a really good movement, 42 hours of autonomy, and it is just a rock-solid movement. Now, this case is all titanium, and the clasp is titanium, and that keeps the weight down because this watch isn't exactly a dainty watch, but it is a tool watch and extremely useful. Now, I'll measure it side to side. I'm getting about a 44. Let's see what the bezel is. The bezel is about a 44 too. And then the lug to lug on this one is going to be a 54. So the lug to lug isn't that dainty. And I would say you need a wrist of at least 6 inches to support a watch this size and for it to look right. Now, it's all bead blasted, beautiful case. As you can see, it's held on by screw bars the way a high quality watch should be done. You have these angles on the lugs that make this watch stand out from other watches. 4 o'clock crown with crown guards. And then you have a titanium bezel with an aluminum insert, loomed pip at 12, and Superluminova BGW9 loom. This bezel turns in both ways. It is a GMT, so you can get to where you're going faster. You don't have to go all the way around. And it has kind of a muted detint because it is titanium on titanium. So you kind of get a muted detint on this one. Now, the printing is excellent. You get everything that has to do with the Greenwich Mean Time GMT complication is set off in this beautiful signal yellow GMT down above 6 o'clock indice, the GMT pointer hour hand, and all the 24-hour numbers on the rehold that tie in with the GMT, telling the GMT time and military time, is all in yellow, and I think that's a nice touch. Now, all the rest of the printing, Muhle Glashutte, Glashutte Saxony, Germany, and the 300 atmospheres or 300 meters of water resistance is in white, and it's also made in Germany at 6 o'clock. It is not a Swiss-made watch. It is Swiss movement in here, but it is a German watch. Now, this crystal is domed, and it is 2.5 millimeters thick, nicely thick, heavy dome crystal, and really nice knurled crown with the Glashutte logo on there too. And as you can see, you got some nice, big, heavy screw pins. Now, this is all a vulcanized rubber strap, and it does have a hinge on there that is unique. See that? Hinged rubber strap. So that comes straight down, and that's so this watch can fit comfortably. I don't know of any other watches doing that with the hinged rubber strap. That's really, really good looking. It ties in, and it doesn't keep the watch from flaring out with a solid rubber strap. You get these hinges. That is unique to Glashutte. Now, you have these little striations on the side of the strap, which is nice. And then it does say on the strap, as you can see, what does that say? Muhle Glashutte on that side. And on this side, I can't read, it's hard to focus because it's black on black. Something in there. Maybe it's German. I don't know. I can't really get it to focus because it's black on black. But nonetheless, it's still a nice strap. Now you get a fully milled titanium buckle, twin trigger deployment, signed with Muhle Glashutte again. It's fold over clasp. It's nice. And you also get a dive extension that is also milled titanium. Really nice. And I put this watch up against a Tudor Pelagos all day. I know it doesn't have the water resistance of the Tudor, but at least you can see the movement, and you do get an extra complication along with a black date wheel with white printing. As you can see, you get a copious amount of anti-reflective coating on that crystal, and I'll give this a blast, a light with my black light so you can see the lume. And that back is also sapphire. That's your transitioning lume. Beautiful BGW9. The 12 o'clock pip looks kind of like an Atari logo. I think that's pretty cool. And that's your full night shot. Really, really bright sword style hands. Full of lume and full of goodness. This is the Seebatallion. This is a classic Muhle Glashutte watch. And there's no reason to change this. I understand it doesn't have a sapphire bezel, but the blue bezel gives it a sheen and a richness like ceramic can't do. So let me know what you guys think about this one, the Seebatallion GMT. It goes for $3,500. It's available right now at azfinetime.com. Please like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think about this one. My name is Big E. That's the Watch Once Over for today. And as usual, I'll talk to you guys on the next video. God bless.